grays have vanished, and again the desert sun stands supreme. A bird coos in a chimney, and the hum of the laundry dryer mixes its hymnal to the crunching gasps of the bard with bad intestines. Languishing beyond the regal synapses are those who receive notice for doing bad and are ignored when doing good. The bathroom door creaks, and the indolent minutes gasp to a terminal without doors and a windowless panoply of tasks and mutilations. It is the strange brew of the morning dope, unencumbered in his underwear, happy as a lark to chew the seconds from a minute, acknowledged master of deceit and self-delusion, preening for a slice of apple. Okay, it's useless. The counterpoint to a hacking cough. Well, gone are the salad days of the balding troubadour. It's over. Even the last demand of the foolish awareness that doing is something, that nothing is nothing, will not distort a fool from being a fool, or worse, a bore. It is mid-morning, Sunday, the seemingly last Sunday of all, and the churchmen have dressed into the blue serge and outfitted the young ones in their spaced-out malls to sing the praises of what can only be surmised. What proof is theirs? What sign but a hanging corpse? And the beaks who supposedly placed him upon the crossed wooden supports, nailed like a picture, one can hardly turn away from the sight of one who admonished, "Forgive them, for they know not what they do." I'll miss the opening races for this, and it's just as well. Anything gets played out. Who would have thought that a vibrant male might go a decade without fornicating? That something as elemental as a morning stiff should be denied the hapless burgher of his days, and his days dwindle to the trickling precious. The culmination of a lifetime is dust, and it is free. One does not pay in the future inside the box beneath the earth, while those unfortunates who must toil beneath the sun pay the piper dearly for their bread and wine. No employment to concern yourself with, no responsibilities but to the conclusion of the page. No tasks left untended. All is complete save the burial, and a few words a relative or a kindly stranger might invoke to stir the crows from their gaping wonderment. Why, the crows are as sauteed as fattened calves before the slaughter, and the gaping fence holes permit the swine to saunter in their Sunday best, happy in the good word, the good news. All is well in hell, on earth, all is serene in the pen where the revolutionaries bugger each other and butter the crunchy time served. Is gone, the hope for a certainty of meaning. It is the flow of the watery sputum that wrinkles the carbuncles from the sorry visitation of fleas. The mealy-mouthed protests of bedraggled singers, hawking broadsides for the bitterest among us, those who not yet turn to the greenback in submission. Raise your hands to the great above. Like the last declaration of the clown before he stabs his wife and her lover and plunges into the audience a broken spirit, the hags cackle and the band reaches its crescendo. Hairballs are removed, taxes are paid, they bake the loaves and cut the peaches. The abnormal and the decorated canter to the same purple cosmic rays which comfort the disabled and mock the disadvantaged, while the corporate elite spread their stubby fingers inside your pocketbook. We hail the end of this harangue, spewed from the creaking visage of an elderly tweak, a mushroom covered by the forest dung of beasts and fowls, ever present like the desire of yonder female, cooing for a mate, and lifting her breeches for the symphony of sky and sod. That is the corpulence of the streets and the savvy of the surfeit, the squandering souffle of spinach and salad. Amidst the bromine edifices of good and evil, the saluting matrons pandering their goods for services and hailing taxis equipped with the spectrum cool to the touch and rippling like a skull bouncing near the lake's shore. It is quiet as the animals prance postward, and one cannot deny that all is in flux. The mountains will topple into the mud, and the mud will run into the streams, and these rivulets will empty in the broad deltas of nothingness, the elongation of a nation bound for glory on a witch's broomstick.